Hi everyone, let me draw that because we've got beautiful weather here. Beautiful sunny weather. We've got cold wind, but it's beautiful if you can get in the sun and out of the wind. Anyway, it's Graham here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance, Soap, Turnkey Cash Cow, all part of the same community, all with the same mission and goals, and that is to help banish poverty. Okay, the Turnkey Cash Cow program is very new. We only launched it yesterday, and it's designed to help people who want to have a business online but don't know how to go about it, or they've struggled, they've not been able to do it. One thing that we're good at is making sales, and so we are making sales for people in that program for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, you will have a business that is stable and producing recurring income, and you will have found that you are capable of having that business. Even though we've made the sales for you, you'll have the confidence that being in that position of making money online brings, and you'll be able to go out to people and say, you know, I was really bad at marketing. I've been trying to make money for 11 years online and failed all the time. I got involved in the Turnkey Cash Cow and it turned my life around. I now have residual passive income, and I would recommend it to anyone. And you're going to start getting people joining Turnkey Cash Cow, and $600 commissions at the moment, and that's before the price increases, which are going to come, because at the moment the price that we're offering this at is really, should I say, silly? I suppose it is. It's very, very low cost for what we're offering. So at the time that you are promoting it, once you've got that confidence and you've got that income coming in, the commissions could easily be over $1,000, because the price will go up. It'll have to go up eventually. We'll keep it as low as we can for as long as we can, but I can't see that being too long. Okay, so grab it now while you can. We should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that is usually the place that I see comments and can interact with people. Sometimes I manage to get them on the Melon app. They should come up every time, but most of the time they don't. So I'll be heading over there in a minute or two now. I just want to say, whichever platform you are viewing from, whether it's Twitch or YouTube or in our Facebook group, you're very welcome, whichever continent you're from, whichever country you're from, because we are a big cosmopolitan United States of the world, and everybody is welcome, members, non-members, guests, visitors, whatever. Really, really happy to have you here. So let's head over right now to Facebook, and we look for the group We Share Abundance Publicly, and we scroll down and we keep our fingers crossed, and we look for April the 9th, and we got April the 9th, which is today, Saturday. And we also have comments, and we've also got sound on my speaker. Let me shut that off. Okay, we seem like we're rocking and rolling, and we've got Russ Cowley. He was AWOL yesterday, but he's top of the comments list today. He was probably supporting his football team, who managed a win in a game that was talked about as being boring, but it won't have been for the Geordie fans. So welcome back, and he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. And then we've got Kingsley from Manchester, UK, Dave Jackson from London, UK, Kevin Cowley also from Newcastle, and hello. We lost the video then for a second, but it's back. We've got Richard from Devon, UK, and we've got Cameron Khan Kami from somewhere. I would guess Pakistan, but I don't know. Could be India, could be anywhere, I suppose. But those would be my two guesses. He's not put in the country. So Avazu have a webinar on, which started at about an hour ago, and it's still ongoing. So we will have some of our members on there. They'll have to watch the replay to catch up. Kingsley, I was asked what format to withdraw in the cash cow program. At the moment, it's the same as anything else. It's in Wheat Abundance tokens. But the liquidity will be improving drastically now because we are getting people in through the cash cow program. Understandably, I mean, it's a steal. It's very low cost, and for what we're providing, it's incredibly low cost, and of course the money that comes in from that will be going into the liquidity pool, and that'll be helping boost the liquidity of the tokens. We'll be getting better value, better saleability, faster turnaround of sales. It's all good news. So currently, exactly the same rules for withdrawals from your available cash wallet. It is all in Wheat Abundance tokens. You make a $600 profit on a sale, and you don't even have to be a paid member. You can be a free member. You'll get $600, boom, straight into your available cash wallet when you make a sale of the turnkey cash cow. Okie dokie, who else have we got? We've got Norman from Doncaster, UK, Thobza from South Africa, Akini from Nigeria. And we've been running for 8 minutes, even though I was on time. That seems to have flown by. So let's get started with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. Through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they may find true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. And we are the United States of the world, and so let's do a little bit for world peace by spreading ripples of love and thoughts of love and happiness into the world, because we should be happy and grateful that we are living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Dear Heavenly Father, let thy kingdom of I've got lost. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven. I have my little crib sheet. That we all be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, soul, and mind of thy world. And let's spread that throughout the universe, throughout this world, and we can't, as individuals, do anything more than change ourselves. And the more loving we become, the more those ripples will spread into the world, and hopefully the more people that join us in spreading those ripples, the greater effect those ripples will have, and we'll see a bit more peace in the world than is usual, because people talk about World War One and World War Two and them being how long apart? 1918, 30, 20 years apart. But in those 20 years, there were conflicts going on all over the place anyway. And even when we look at the end of World War II, there were still conflicts going on all over the place. And I don't think there's been many days, if any, where there hasn't been some sort of war going on somewhere in this world. It's a troubled place. And we can only change ourselves and hope that that helps change the world. Okay. We got, I think we had Tobs and we had Akini. We got Andrew in from New Zealand as well. It's probably about 7:30 in the morning there, I think, Sunday morning. So happy Sabbath to you, Andrew. Happy Sunday, whatever it is. While we're in England here, we're on a sunny Saturday evening. Okay, let's talk about the updates. At the moment, there is no development going on, but I did talk with Devyani this morning because we need to monitor better the Turnkey Cash Cow program when orders are coming in, particularly ones that are coming in through cryptocurrency paid through coin payments. They're not easy to spot. We do have a system that sends an email out, but if that email coming to me gets diverted into spam and it gets mixed up with, I get about 10,000 spam emails a day. So it helps, but it's not ideal. So we need to put in some systems in admin that will highlight those sales so that we can get people activated and start the process of making sales for them. We're not overburdened at the moment, but we do have people coming in. We've had a couple of people through coin payments. We've had a couple that have come in through debit and credit cards, or a few. Not quite sure how many. 6:12 a.m. in New Zealand. So Andrew's up early. Wow. 6 a.m. Thought it was only me that got up early, but there's lots of people, I suppose. But I'm an early bird. I'm a lark, not an owl. In the old days, I used to be both. Burn the candle at both ends. But that's a long time ago. I'd be out partying till 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'd be in work at 9 o'clock in the morning, probably in the same clothes that I was out partying in, and you know the score. Okay, some of you I'm sure will have been there as well. And we got Ramachandra from India as well, just popped in. We are getting the system set up now for the Turnkey Cash Cow, and we'll be starting to get traffic for that. It'll take us a few days before the order starts getting processed by our providers, and then we'll be following up on things through emails. And that is where I am at the moment. I'm working on the AIOP system. That is the third party we're using for splash page building. It also has things like rotators, but I have a very good rotator I use anyway. But AIOP has splash page builders, domain hosting, a blog for you, autoresponder, of course, which this is what I'm working on at the moment, getting that autoresponder campaign in place, because everybody that joins the Turnkey Cash Cow program, and a lot of other people as well, will want to take benefit of all those emails and be promoting the AIOP lead capture pages, which will give them a lot better chance of making sales. If you're sending people direct to your splash pages in WeShare Abundance, hopefully they will convert well, but they're never going to convert as well as follow-up email systems. And so if somebody comes along, you send somebody along to WeShare Abundance, and they look at splash page and think, yeah, that's fairly interesting, and they click through and they say, oh, I'll come back later, and they forget about it, and you've lost them. They're gone. Boom. But if they opt in through an email system and they go through the same process and say, oh yeah, it looks interesting, I'll have a look at it again a bit later, they may forget about it, but they're going to get an email tomorrow saying, hi, what did you think? Where are you? Getting them back to the page. And they go, but oh yeah, I remember now. And they might say again, well, I'll put that email on one side and I'll look at it a bit later, and they forget about it. And then the next day they get one, and the next day, and they keep getting these, and it starts to get into their head, wow, this thing keeps cropping up, I better take it seriously. And after 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 emails, because we've got a lot of professionally written emails here, going out every day, talking to people, they say, it's time I took this seriously, and I'm in. Boom. And that may have taken a week. It may have taken a couple of weeks. But if you're sending somebody directly to just a splash page without that email capture form, a splash page in WeShare Abundance, you either get them or you lose them. The ones that you would get, you're going to get anyway through the email capture page, but you're not going to lose those people. They're always there in your list until they either buy something from you or jump off your list. There's only really those two options that happen once you get into the email marketing. You're building constantly, you're building that rapport, you're building that trust with the people through the emails. You are able to contact them if something happens. They're able to get back to you, ask you about things. Oh, I keep getting these emails, but how's it working for you? And then you've got the chance to answer them honestly. And you've got this element that's known as sort of know, like, and trust. And when you've built that know, like, and trust with each other, you've got that rapport. They're happy to accept the suggestions you make regarding helping them solve their problems. And the biggest problem that most people have that have opted into your list, because they've opted in because they wanted to make money online, but most people aren't. Well over 90% of the people that trying to make money online are actually losing money. Even if they're making commissions, they're not even breaking even. They're losing money. So we can show them how to make money. And And so that's the advantage of AIOP. And of course, the Turnkey Cash Cow program throws that in as a freebie, really, because the cost only covers the Warrior Chief membership for 12 months. So everything else that they get is free, really. Okay, or it comes out of basic profits or basic sales as well. A little bit we take there. Okay, so it's a really wonderful opportunity for people, and that's got to be in place. I'm hoping that'll be in place, finished tomorrow. And then Monday I can get on to some of the providers for traffic and see what kind of deals I can strike up with them, and we'll get that traffic. It'll probably, as I say, take 2-3 days before the traffic starts hitting, and then it can take anything from 1 day to several days later for weeks even later. I mean, I've had people on my list for 10 years and they never bought anything, and then all of a sudden, boom, the timing is right and they're in. So it's there. And that's the advantage of the AIOP system, but it will give you a lot of other tools as well. I can't remember all the tools you get. You get a tracker, I think, you get a rotator, you get website hosting. I mean, the hosting itself, a lot of places you'll pay what the subscription is for AIOP just to host your website. That's if it's an ordinary blog, So there you go. We've got who else have we got? I think did we mention Ramachandra? I'm not sure, but he's in India at the moment, but he is from the UK. And we've got Bhakti from India as well. Oh no, not Bhakti. Yes, Bhakti from India. It says Bhuvan Mohini, but he says I'm Bhakti Pakira from India. Maybe his name is Bhuvan and he's from Bhakti. I don't know. My geography of India isn't good enough to know. But anyway, you're welcome. Okay, so that's what I'm working on currently, and we'll be getting that done, and we'll be getting started making the sales for these people next week. Hopefully we'll start seeing some coming in. Right. What else have we got? We've got the numbers, of course. We have, what else? Have I got anything else that I need to cover? No, I don't think so. So let's get on to the numbers. We had, once again, a pretty low net increase in our registered members, only 18 in the last 24 hours, up to 51,413 now. It's a net increase because anybody that hasn't been active for a couple of months, we take them out. So we've actually had more registrations than 18. It's just that some people have left us, and we've got a net increase. Okay, the site ranking is still on the wane a little bit. We're down 27 in We Share Abundance to 13,468, and we're down 258 places in Multiply Weezer to 45,952. Multiply Weezer, no new registered members, nobody new bought advertising, but nevertheless we're still getting revenue share. It's only $1, but it's another $1. And to the bonus pool, $9,823.76. Tokens. The Weezer token, we dropped 10 places in the coin ranking to 1,866. We had just $53 worth of sales, and the token value is about the same as yesterday. It's slightly down at about a quarter of a a cent. It was a fraction over yesterday. It's a fraction under today. And the WIS Abundance token yesterday was down at $131. Today it's $230. It's still about $100 below its real value, but it will come back up. But we've had $2,790 worth of trading in the last 24 hours in WIS Abundance. And we will see that increasing as we start getting sales, particularly in the Turnkey Cash Cow Builder. It'll help boost the sales. It'll help boost the liquidity, and it's good for everybody. Okay, and it's especially good for you if you introduce somebody that takes up the Turnkey Cash Cow, because, as I say, even at the moment it's $600 commission. When the price goes up, of course, you'll be making more, but currently $600 commission, and you don't even need to be a paid member. Okay, those are the numbers, and we have Debangsu Day in from somewhere, not sure where. I don't recognize the name, but hi there, lovely to see you. Everybody is welcome here always. Let me see if we are getting comments in Melon. We did have some the other day, but not today. It's Facebook users. It's yesterday, and I think yesterday and the day before, it was working and bringing comments in from, I think, YouTube. But it's back to its usual self today and not allowing us to see anything. Okay, what else have we got? Not a lot, I don't think. It is Saturday this weekend, Sunday for some of you already. So enjoy your weekend. Things are moving along. I know that for some of you, you think it's been a long time, or we've actually been going just a fraction over 2 years now as We Share Abundance. We get people saying, I've been in 3 years, and we've not been going as We Share Abundance for 3 years. So people tend to get a little bit mixed up with how long and what's been happening. And I know that for the past, probably 18 months, it's been a difficult course. We've been sailing this course, and we've been battered a little bit by storms. We've been in the doldrums sometimes when the wind's dropped. We've not been able to make any headway. We've been up and down on the waves, and we've always known we're heading for the safe harbor of abundance in the land of Eden, and that is where we're going, and nothing is going to stop us getting there. And we are, and always have been, on course for that destination. We got a little bit blown off course about 18 months ago. We thought we were doing really, really well, and it turned out we weren't. We were going around in circles and would have sunk if we hadn't got out of that whirlpool and got back on track. And we're back on track. It's taken us a while, but things are really, really looking good at the moment, with what we have now that you all know about, and some of the things that are likely to be in the very near future, which will give us an added boost. Okay, but just with what we have now, the future is bright. It's not going to change overnight. We are still on course. We will make it to that safe harbor of abundance in the land of Eden. And when we get there, there's going to be so much joy, peace, love, harmony amongst everybody, and we will find a way to get us all together and have a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving ceremony. We'll call it a business meeting so that you can claim it back on your tax. But really, it'll be a party, okay? And we'll even get Russ up on karaoke, and I'm a little bit shy, but I may just get up there as well, okay? It's going to be a fun time, and it'll work out nicely because by the time we reach that harbour, I'm pretty sure that all this COVID nonsense will have gone now, and people will be able to travel to and from, and we'll be able to enjoy ourselves without lots of restrictions on what you can do and what you can't do and what you've got to wear and what you know all the stuff that's been going on. Okay, so that's going to be coming once we get everything sorted out, and we're well on course. Again, I'm not saying we're not going to hit any storms again in the future, but we know better now. We've got better seamanship and navigation skills to get through anything that can be thrown at us. We are on course. We are on a mission to banish poverty, and we have some amazing plans in place now that are going to help everybody throughout the world. Everybody, even people that are struggling for $10, we've got a way that we can help them. They've got to help themselves, but they don't have to put their hand in the pocket. They don't have to sell anything. All they've got to do is be prepared to help others. And the more you help others, the more that blessings flow back to you. It's one of the laws of the universe. Okay. And Kingsley says, I can't wait to see Cody. Okay. Yeah, Cody, if I go anywhere, Cody goes with me. If Cody can't go, I don't go. So he'll be around. He'll be around. Okay. And he just loves people. So he won't know what to do with so many people. He'll be being a real nuisance to everybody. Okay. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll get it all sorted out. So that's it for today. If you have the confidence and if you have the cash, get that turnkey cash cow. It'll be a blessing to you and it'll be a blessing to the community. And if you don't, make sure you do whatever you can to give away all the coupons that are allocated to you. There are people out there that need them. All you've got to do is find them. There are lots and lots of people that can use $10. They can make $10 pretty quickly. Once you give them a coupon, they're in. Boom. They get their coupons, they give them away, and they've got a $10 withdrawal as fast as they take action. It's all about people helping people, helping people. That's what that's all about. And there will be people that you'll come across when you're doing that are in a stronger position and they want to move a little bit faster and make a little bit more money, and they'll upgrade. And of course, that's good for everybody as well. But do what you can for everybody, and the blessings will flow back to you. And that's it from me for today. I'm done. I don't know what's been going on in the sport. I've not had a chance. Mind you, it'll have been a later kickoff or tee off, isn't it? A tee off in the Masters. because the cut was yesterday, so there'll be less people playing, so they won't have started till, I don't know, sometime this afternoon, I guess. But they'll be out there playing now. I'll get a chance to check on that and see what's been happening in the world of football and rugby and cricket, just briefly, and then I'll get back to work. Okay, so until tomorrow, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time, same place. And hopefully I'll be able to say, yeah, the AIOP is there for the turnkey cash cow. Go for it, okay? This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen.